How to interpret complex graphs on MCAT Bio Biochem. Imagine trying to solve a puzzle with many pieces that all seem to fit together but in a confusing way. That's what complex graphs can feel like on the MCAT Bio and Biochem section. But don't worry, mastering how to interpret these graphs can make a big difference in your test score. The first step is to look at the title of the graph. It gives you the overall idea of what the data is about. Next, examine the axes carefully. The x-axis usually shows the independent variable, which is what you change or control. The y-axis shows the dependent variable, which is what you measure or observe. Knowing which is which helps you understand the relationship between the two. Once you know the variables, scan the graph for patterns. Are the data points trending upward, downward, or staying flat? Are there any sudden jumps or drops? These trends tell you how the variables are connected. When you see a bar graph or a chart with groups, compare the different groups. For example, compare a control group to an experimental group. This comparison shows how the independent variable affects the outcome. If the data looks confusing, use the process of elimination. Cross out answer choices that don't match what you see in the graph. Be cautious of options that seem tempting but don't fit the pattern. Practice estimating values from the graph. Use the axes as reference points and round numbers to make quick calculations easier. Familiarize yourself with common graph types. Line graphs are great for showing changes over time. Bar graphs compare categories. Scatter plots reveal relationships between two variables. Histograms show how often data points fall into certain ranges. Logarithmic graphs are used for exponential growth or decay. Remember, the key is to stay calm and methodical. Break down each graph into these simple steps. With enough practice, reading complex graphs will become second nature. This approach will help you confidently interpret data and answer questions accurately during the exam. Keep practicing these strategies, and you'll see your ability to decode even the most complicated graphs improve steadily.